Okay, we are having a serious conversation about My Little Pony Friendship is Magic today because some of you, and you know who you are, have taken the pony fandom way too far. Hey, I'm McGann. This is the Fangirl, and we do real talk on fictional characters a lot on this channel. So let's go back and talk about one of my first fandoms, My Little Pony. And in particular, why are we overly sexualizing the main six in Friendship is Magic? So just a little history lesson to get us started. My Little Pony started in 1982 as a toy line of fantastic chunks of plastic in bright colors with hair play that brought all the dollars to Hasbro. It was so popular, in fact, that in 1986, they created a television series that one-year-old me was obsessed over. The toy line and the show, however, ended in the early 90s, then got revived in 1997, flopped pretty hard, revived again in 2003, did quite well, and in 2010 we had the whole line revamped again with My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, headed by Lauren Faust, who at the time was reluctant to work on a girl series as they had mostly been poorly written, unrelatable pieces of garbage. But Faust rose to the challenge and made a set of Gen 4 ponies that were so relatable and beloved that 2021's attempt to create a fifth generation of ponies crashed and burned like the Hindenburg blimp. I really like the Gen 5 movie, but the people have spoken, and apparently all of that media is disappearing from streaming services as we speak. So, bah. Anyways, the obscene popularity of Friendship is Magic has sparked a lot of love for Twilight Sparkle, Rainbow Dash, Rarity, Fluttershy, Applejack, and Pinkie Pie. And some of that love on the internet comes from very unexpected places. Even though this was intended to be a series for young girls, adults have flooded to loving Friendship is Magic as well. And oddly, at least for that time period, a lot of grown males gravitated towards the show as well, being dubbed Bronies. Fun little side story, my daughter was 2 in 2010 when Generation 4 started. She loved Friendship is Magic and would often harass Bronies out in the wild. One time there was commentary in a store that Princess Celestia was pink instead of white, so instead she looked like Princess Candace. And without missing a beat, my little sass muffin Kyrie gets her hands on her hips and starts shouting at these grown men, "Her name is Cadence! Cadence! Do you even watch the show? This is basic information!" And they would look so shocked that a toddler pwned them. Having been a woman who got a lot of gatekeeping for liking superheroes growing up, there was something very gratifying about watching my toddler daughter hand those adult men their butts. Turnabout is fair play, right? However, the thing that really raises my eyebrow with Friendship is Magic is how much R-rated content exists with these ponies. I'm not even going to talk about the Rainbow Dash jar, don't get your hopes up. But I can't go to an anime convention without finding body pillows of the main six looking, down to trot. It's gross, right? They can't let us have anything girly and fun without putting that bedroom stank all over it. Ugh. And to each their own and all, but the intended age for this show and the fact that they're horses that are not the least bit human-like, and yes, we are ignoring Equestria girls for today, that all just adds to the ick factor for me. So why has this become such a commonplace thing for G4 ponies when that same type of idolization would have been unthinkable for Gens 1, 2, and 3? I think the honest answer is that Lauren Faust did her job too well. She made the main six stereotypical personality types while also making them very relatable, flawed, and lovable. So where the G1 ponies are lucky to have one distinct personality difference, for example, you might find a pony that's got a little bit of an accent, or one that's really smart, but otherwise they're all the same pony with different colors. To the contrary though, G4 ponies play strongly into each having their own distinct personality. So Rainbow Dash in Gen 4 is the jock and kind of a bully. Rarity is the snob that's really a sweetheart once you get past her veneer. Twilight Sparkle is well read, but she's also full of insecurities. Fluttershy is very kind and timid and loves animals, but she does have issues with boundaries and saying no. Applejack is the hard worker, the business owner, the no-nonsense country gal who can be too stubborn for her own good, and Pinkie Pie is Pinkie Pie. She's a happy party girl, but almost to the point of having toxic positivity. All of the G4 ponies start out as tropes, and then as the seasons progress, they have different issues that arise to continue to humanize, or I guess ponyize, their life experiences. So each of the G4 ponies is a trope, but then they also have some sort of underlying condition like OCD, ADD, control issues, insecurities, all of that stuff that make watchers go, oh wow, I am really relating to this horse. And it's also fair to be said, the main 6 in G4 strongly correlate to dating sim games. I mean, pick any game where you have the opportunity to pick your own wife or girlfriend. There's always the sporty one, the smart girl next door, the vapid party girl, the bratty one, the country bumpkin one, the very demure and shy one. The main 6 is not giving us new tropes. These ponies are representing stereotypes of girls who are playing into this very established field of choose your own girlfriend tropes. Except I think in this case, it's supposed to be packaged more like choose your own best friend and then buy all of her merchandise in stores. But the fact is, by giving each pony their own pronounced set of stereotypical behaviors, you automatically invite the dating sim culture into the arena. So when you go back and watch any of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic under that context, it is not hard to see, 1, why so many guys were drawn into the show, and 2, why these ponies have become the object of desire for way too many people. It's because of this gamer subculture of people playing dating sims where they get to essentially pick out a girl from a lineup of distinct personalities to be their own. But what do you think? Do the main 6 give you dating sim vibes as well? Or am I betting on the wrong horse here? Let me know in the comments. It might not be reality, but theories are more fun, or kinda gross in this case, but I still think I'm right. And to any of my members here on YouTube, a huge bottom of my heart thank you for all of your help and support. If you would like to become a paid channel member, there is a link in the description below. Thanks again, guys. Love you. Well, family members, we're almost done, but I want to invite you to hang out with me in some other places. I'm on Twitter and Instagram as my own personal self, and I have a Facebook page too, but I mostly just post photos over there. And sometimes people say, hey McGann, I want to mail you something. How do I do that? Easy. Just click the About tab on my channel page and my most current P.O. Box info will be right there. I also run another channel, The Family. It's really a hodgepodge channel where we might post anything. Oh yeah, and I also sell shirts and stickers and stuff with the Family and the Fangirl logos. If that is your cup of tea, I have a link in every description of every video. Finally, if you want to help out the Fangirl channel and make sure I'm putting out video essays for years to come, the best way you can help is by subscribing and watching more of my videos, whether they're new, old, whatever. Maybe even share 1 or 2 on social media, help spread the word. People who watch to the end of videos, like you, helps to tell the site, hey, this is a good video, we should recommend it to other people. So if you made it this far, leave me a comment of something like, hey, I made it to the end. Love ya. See you next time, family members. Bye.